Good morning, YouTube. Scott here again. I'll make another video. Verify the time for you. It's 5:41 a.m. 5:42 now. 5:42 a.m. Thursday, February 2nd, 2012. Well, as promised, folks, I said I would update everybody if I saw anything new in this Alien Orb Air Port. And I've been watching since October 2010. When I first noticed that there were orbs. Orbs meaning these are extra interdimensional plasmatoid beings. What you're watching are entities and they are not alive. Now the reason for this video is because of the activity. Last night I went to bed at 12:30 a.m. And what we're looking at right now is the security feed from my security camera outside. And I can see this monitor at all times when I'm in this room. It's always on. So last night I went to bed around 12:30 a.m. and I watched the airport from 7:20 to 12:30 a.m. I was watching the airport, nothing happened. I saw maybe about 3 or 4 orbs within that time period, which is very unusual. But what else is unusual is the fact that there's been very, very little activity since I made the last video, and you can check the date. I don't know what it is exactly, but the orbs have been coming down as streaks of light when there has been activity. But this morning I wake up and I see this. These orbs are being disturbed by something, so we're going to call this Alien Orb Air Port Orbs Gone Wild number 3. So anyone watching for the first time, let me explain what's going on here. What we're doing is we're watching this on night vision. This area right here is completely dark. This is my lawn. This is a PG&E power box that powers my unit and the unit next to me. These are flowers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are roses. This is a bush and that's a rock. A rock is covered with moss. This power box is 10 feet from the camera. This little fence right here, that's 15 feet from the camera. And from here to here is 25 feet. This icon will turn green when the security camera is taking a picture and the screen will freeze up. And this will happen when there's enough activity for the motion sensor to trigger the picture. So this is orbs gone wild, and they're gone wild because of this reason. Notice how they're coming into the ground. This is not a hatching as I've shown you before in my other videos. Something is disturbing these orbs and they're shooting out of the sky, shooting right back into the ground, which is very, very unusual activity. And I want to let you know once again, I watch this every night. I don't miss any nights. That's Monday through Sunday. And I've never seen orbs acting like this. This is the purpose of the video. So we're going to let the camera run a little bit and see what happens here. I'll try not to make it longer than 10 minutes. So making a video like this is a little difficult for anyone that's watching for the first time to understand how significant this is, because like I say over and over again, I watch this every night, and I watch the behavior of these beings, and I know their patterns, and this is unusual. This is not their normal pattern, and I wouldn't make a video to waste anyone's time unless this was significant. This does mean something. Something is happening in the skies. Something's happening in the skies to disturb these things and make them drive back into the ground. This is not a hatching, as I've shown before in my other videos. This is some type of disturbance in the sky. Okay, I'm going to move it a little bit. I noticed the air is pulsating also. I don't think I've ever seen this before, but notice the air. The air is pulsating. We'll pull back a little bit again. So anyone that's watching this for the first time, what we have is an extremely serious situation. If you don't understand the nature of orbs, they are beings that are here around the world. This is not just my front yard only. It doesn't take a lot of equipment to get a picture like this. The security camera is a night vision camera that cost $100 that was purchased from a company called QC. And this is just a regular television screen. So anyone that wants to check their area, all you need is night vision, or if you want to find out if there's anything going on in your house, all you have to do is take some flash digital pictures. And if you do have orbs in your house, they will show up in the when you process the picture, put it on your computer. So these beings are in the process of taking over everything. First, they started with the insects. Then they went to the trees. Then they morph. By the way, they morph into solid objects and mimic things. The next step is to take over human beings, changing their DNA. They're adjusting the atmosphere for their own benefit. They need radiation to live and have the ability to land on the sun. They have the ability to morph into fake planes and spray something that looks like a chemtrail throughout the skies all over the world. In fact, I just had a lady contact me down south, and she told me that there's no airports near here whatsoever in the marshlands. So these orbs are forming fake planes and spraying chemtrails in order to adjust our atmosphere. They're spraying a cloud cover that's coming to the earth, coming closer to the earth every day. And you don't need to be, astrophysicists to see this. All you have to do is walk outside your house and look up. That's all it takes, folks. Walk outside your house and look up. What do you see? On YouTube, there are some excellent people making excellent documentations of this. I started out, first time I noticed orbs was with Super Mush Mouse. Super Mush Mouse channel, he dedicated quite a bit of time, over 2 years, making video every day of this happening. You have Raphael in Spain. There's Dr. Goodgreens. You can search YouTube for Dr. Goodgreens. He's documenting the cloud cover that's coming closer to the earth every day. And as recently as a few months ago, Manny has discovered the tree orbs, which are taking over all the trees throughout the world, and he's documenting that. So if you're watching this for the first time, folks, we're trying to warn you. We're here for your benefit. This is a public service. Please be aware of what's going around. Okay, I got 10 minutes on the camera. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. This orb's gone wild. Look at them. They're all over the place. This is not normal. We'll zoom in a little bit here. Look at the air. The air is pulsating. I'm going to pull back. There we are, folks. Orbs gone wild, number 3. Something is disturbing these beings. There's something going on. I have no idea what it is, but this means something. Thank you for watching, YouTube.